levels in 5 years. Well, now to that COVID-19 related controversy the governor addressed head on today. He is upset with recent comments made by Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita. Fort Wayne's NBC reporter Carly Van Cleve has that part of our team coverage live in the studio. Carly?
Yeah, Tom, here's how that controversy all began. Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita recently said in an interview with South Bend that he, quote, doesn't believe any numbers anymore and that they have been, quote, politicized. First, let me play you the whole exchange Attorney General Rokita had with WSBT anchor Todd Connor.
Now, first of all, I don't believe any numbers anymore. And I'm sorry about that.
Really?
But they're politicized. This has been politicized.
State health people, huh?
This has been politicized since day one. I think we have to focus on whether or not people are dying anymore.
In his COVID-19 press briefing Wednesday, Governor Eric Holcomb first expressed concerns about misinformation. Then when a reporter brought up the Attorney General specifically, Holcomb responded with this.
I will say that I was stunned and somewhat blindsided by the Attorney General when he said he didn't trust any information, because that to me hit home. And it's quite serious when you accuse or insinuate anyone of inflating numbers. In my book, that's called fraud.
And if Rokita has examples, he should act now.
And if there is a shred of evidence, he or others need to take that to the Inspector General of the state of Indiana. There's not when it comes to the State Department of Health. I've already confessed that if we make an error, we own it, we admit it, and we fix it.
We've asked Rokita's office to provide us with specifics. So far, he has referred us to his statements on Twitter. Tuesday, he said, I stand by the concerns of a significant number of Hoosiers and Americans about the politicization of COVID reporting. Also, there are examples from across the country that I hear daily as I travel the state.
I'll let him speak for himself. All I know is what he said, what I read, what I saw him say. He could very simply clear it up and say very clearly, one sentence, I believe the numbers that come out of the Indiana State Department of Health.
AG Rokita responded to the governor later on Twitter, but not with that simple statement. Instead, he said this is a, quote, industry-wide management issue, not an inspector general issue. He blames, quote, inaccurate numbers and political agendas for casting doubt. But the governor says he's confident their numbers are accurate.
But if you don't understand it, then ask a question, and we will gladly answer it.
Well, I requested an interview from AG Rokita tonight, but his spokesperson directed me to those Twitter statements I showed you. Also, I asked Rokita if he could forward me any detailed cases he has of inaccurately reported COVID-19 numbers to include in our coverage, but I have not heard back yet. Tom?
All right, we'll wait on that. Thank you, Carly.